Hello and welcome to Syberia, the world before. This is the fourth game in the series. I will admit, I'm not entirely sure what the fuck this game even is, but it was free and it looked interesting enough. This is immediately giving me Assassin's Creed Syndicate flashbacks. I will say, if nothing else, I'd fuck her. Hey. Also, I'm just getting over sickness. Because I was down with the sickness. Item. Let's do it. If this takes too long, I'll just say fuck it.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here. My name is Kate Walker. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory.
I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Where can I reach him?
Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia.
Okay, I'll be real with you. I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, okay. Like, here's what I know. This game takes place between one bitch in 1937 and another bitch in 04. And that's all I know. Fuck it, I'm just gonna get started. I usually do shit blind anyway. Deep 1937. A woman runs to the streets of Vagen, the capital of a small central European country. Her name is Dana Rose, and she must arrive on time for a very important event. That's all the context I fucking need, personally. In loving memory... Oh yeah, so that guy's a developer who fucking died during the making of this game, so... Not the best graphics in the world, but they do what they can, I'm sure. This game looks indie as fuck. Also, I'm yawning because I just got done taking a nap. Syberia, the world before, in case you forgot what fucking game you're playing. The reason I always point that out is because I always find it amusing how they give the fucking title to, like, and this is movies and everything too. Like, they'll go through the intro, which is like 20 fucking minutes, they'll sit there and give you, you know, the title. It's like, I know what the fuck you're watching. I know it's to be dramatic, but still. Vagen, whatever the fuck's capital. By the way, Osterthal is a fake country. This whole thing is a fake country and a fake city. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, this reminds me of Song of Horror now. But it's a fake country, fake city, all that kind of shit like that. The fake country was inspired by, I think, like Germany and Austria and shit like that. It's all European.
Paul Beckman said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Which I will say this: I myself am not European.
Hey, Dana.
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
Yep, German as fuck. I am from the lovely nation of motherfucking America. Yeah, that's right. I'm a fucking American. So any Europeans got a problem with that? That's okay. You're fair to have your disagreements. I'd still fuck her. Is there a run button here? I'm trying to run. Is there not? Like, look at the controls again. The fuck is the run button? Dollar choices back and for. I don't see a run button. What the fuck? Does this game not have a fucking run button? I mean, even the fucking Dark Pictures games outside of Devil Within, or whatever the fuck that game's called, have a walk fast button. Oh, okay. It does. It just didn't let me do it until the game said so. Gotcha. Secondary objectives. Throughout the adventure, you will sometimes be given secondary objectives. There is no obligation for you to accomplish these objectives. Well, that's how they're called secondary, homie. But if you do, they will lead you to interesting additional content and background information. Yeah, that's kind of the fucking point. I'll read these like little inner tutorials, but I feel like they're going to be for people who've never played a video game before in their life. Beware that active secondary objectives will be cancelled. Yes, I fucking know. I know side objectives work in a fucking video game.
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
I don't really give two fucks, personally. Such Now here's one piece of information that you know that little tutorial about the side objectives? Here's one piece of information it did not give that it should have given. Because all it told me was obvious bullshit. Here's a not obvious bullshit. What nuances them from this game in terms of markers? Like, will I see some sort of like yellow highlight on the screen or some shit? The tutorial didn't say shit about that. The one piece of information that would have actually been pertinent to know, the game doesn't fucking tell me. So congratulations to you, game, for only giving me meaningless, frivolous bullshit.
Goodness. A rock?
Oh no. Vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good for nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Like literally everything,
Right.
everybody ever?
But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal.
An
Especially
ideal
when
of
it's
need?
based on hate and the rejection of other cultures.
Mm.
And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
Hold the fuck up. Is it just me, or is this like some kind of allusion to Hitler and the Jews? Because they would do that. And this is 1937. Like, for real. They would do that. So is that some kind of like play on that? Also, I take it this is a side quest, which tells me that any side quests, like, no attention is actually given to them whatsoever. It's just you find them if you find them. Fuck.
My parents are now Targaryens.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Ah, enough talk of nastiness. Ah, I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
When did
Unless you're
Hollywood
worried,
game start?
it would make you late.
Initials,
all
that's simple
right.
and easy.
I will.
Initials,
Here
simple
you
and
go.
easy.
Your initials?
Yes, they stand for Dana Rose.
Well then, Dana Rose. Your initials are now immortalized in concrete. You'd better make sure your destiny is worthy of them.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
No, I do feel that guy though. Like I feel for him. Because I've had property, like looks like taken real life. Like my car got broken into in 2020, and then it got fucking stolen in 2023. For more information about that second incident, Google Kia boys. One tip / hint here: my vehicle was a Hyundai. That was a fucking bitch.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
I love how she just casually goes up the fucking stairs when she's jogging.
That must be her. Good grief.
I'd be pretty fucking nervous myself. Investigate, yeah. No. If the game puts urgency on me to do shit, then I'll just do it. And ignore side quests in the meantime. That's how I fucking roll up in this bitch.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Yeah, well, I
Please
fucking
excuse
wasn't,
me,
so
Frau
go fuck
Beckmann, but,
yourself.
I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
What? That's an interesting inventory system.
Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now,
Fraulein.
remember,
I like that.
performing at the annual spring concert
Means
is
she's
a
single.
great honor
Or at
and
least not
rewards
married.
the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
Coincidentally, I actually tend to like piano type shit. A little bit of aside here. I was having piano shit. I took German class in high school, and therefore I learned exactly like 5 fucking words in German, including fuck, which is fick, and shit, which is scheiße. I used to know eat shit, but I've since forgotten it. I do remember fuck you, it's fick dich, or something like that. And then there's Frau and Fraulein, or whatever the fuck it is. Frau means a married woman, and then the other one means an unmarried woman. I'd be so fucking nervous, dude. Hope this is your first public performance. What the fuck kind of piano is that? Like, honestly speaking, what the fuck? That piano looks good to be played by 5 fucking people. What the fuck? What kind of bullshit is this?
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it.
I'm not sure I'm gonna like this.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Is the whole game gonna be this goddamn tedious? Oh, fuck me on geese. Let's do this shit. Oh, thank fuck, it just goes to a cutscene. We got robots playing fucking violins. I will say this, a violin mixed with piano shit is fucking exquisite. Personally, not the best beat as far as I'm concerned, but for this one, at least they're not making me do some kind of fucking button sequence like I was kind of thinking they might after the tediousness. Jesus fuck. Sorry, IRL pain. Why do you even need Dana then? Just have the whole fucking thing be robots. Is this 1937 or is it fucking 2037? Because this is the kind of shit we're getting into now in the real world in 2025. There's a whole fucking game. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this bitch looks like. So what, I go from Dana Rose to this dyke? Oh, should probably pause real quick. After that remark. I actually know a gay chick, like a lesbian chick, and she refers to herself as a dyke. And so I'm straight up just, she calls herself a dyke, and she's called herself a fucking faggot. So I'm just used to using that kind of shit because of her. Although I will refrain from it for the purposes of this from here on out.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
We should get going, Katusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who, Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to meet. I just want to get all the rest I can.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
How the fuck could you not?
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn, instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate? Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on. Whatever that might be. But how, though? No news from outside, nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
Cell number, whatever. The color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both inside and outside your cell. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Extraction of ivory, you must respect and obey your sanctioned manager. Is this the kind of prison where they grape, minus the G word, prisoners? Or minus the G letter, I should say. And by the way, I personally have no problem saying the word rape on my screen. I don't care. I only said it the tactful way of, you know, grape without the G to be funny. Or, like, entertaining, because that's how a lot of people do it. Because a lot of people who do this kind of shit, they say, you know, grape, they say unalive, you know, they say shit like, or, you know, P3DO. I have no problem just saying rape, kill, murder, pedophile, the rest of it.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
Oh my Christ, I fucking know.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baraner and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Neat.
Better not hang around getting ready. Simona isn't the worst guard here, but best not get her back up.
I'm surprised they have a fucking female guard. Or maybe that's to avoid the whole rape situation I just talked about. Or at least best. Okay, fucking move, game. Jesus Christ on geese.
Don't worry. I'll be ready by the time Simona turns up. Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
What surprises me more, these two seem like they're lesbian lovers, and yet
Team Blue!
the guards are just letting them
Hey, you've got mail.
be in the same cell together.
It's for you, Amerikanska.
I'm just saying, because, like, isn't conjugal type shit, like, supposed to be frowned upon in prisons? At least to some extent. And again, this is in America. Because I just, like, if I was a prison guard up in this bitch, I would imagine that at some point I'm gonna walk up there, like, to the fucking cell, and to see these two bitches scissoring.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else, a less friendly face will come to get you.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Is that all?
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week.
And you can't attend.
Push back the ceremony so you can be with us.
Oh?
If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, she used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me, for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Clearly not her fucking phone number. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I'm in pain in real life. Oh, Jesus, fuck. That whole '04 section was spent in a fucking cell. Are you fucking with me?
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music.
This is the timeline I like.
We shall find a good frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I can't wait to see the Paris Conservatory, even though I'll miss you both terribly.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away.
Shit. I'll tell you this. There are two. This isn't a perfect thing on my part, but there's two accents that I really like. One is actually a British accent, and the other one is Aussie.
Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
Fräulein Rose, I am pleased to announce that I've selected your application for this summer's seasonal job at the refuge I am in charge of. Your contract will begin on Monday, July 5th, and will end on August 31st. We expect this to be a busy period. Our refuge will be welcoming a group of scientists who have come to train in the mountain before they leave on an expedition to the east. Your daily duties will mainly consist of serving at meal times and contributing towards maintaining the refuge. So, this isn't even music shit then. Since I read on your curriculum vitae, what is this, fucking amnesia? That you were a student at the Academy of Music, I will also ask you to perform some piano saving needs. Oh, okay. In addition, you will be fed, housed, and laundered throughout the duration of your work. I am looking forward to your arrival and wish you an excellent end of the school year.
The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
But she did. She straight up said a few more minutes and you'd have been fucking late, you sack of shit, piece of shit, motherfucking bitch. She didn't say the last part of it, but she did say the first part of it. Here's my thing about tardiness. If I don't give a fuck if I'm 1 minute before, like, the start time. If I am not after the start time, don't bitch at me for being late. Which by the way, I've never actually been bitched at for being late like that, because I never am late. I'm just saying, like, in general. Truth be told, I'm always like 5 minutes early to pretty much anything.
I should think you'll be needing a pen to write that letter, my darling.
Yeah, well... yeah. By the way, I have no idea if I'm going to continue this fucking game after this, like, session. I'm just kind of... because this is clearly a very narrative-focused game, which I've done playthroughs on before, but yeah. Well... What was even the fucking point of that?
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
That's a nice looking pen too. Fuckity fuck. Fun little trivia for you. I used to have a job where it was my job to order shit, and among other things. And one thing I was openly encouraged to waste money to keep the same budget on an annual basis. Anybody who's done budgeting can understand that. And one thing I would always do is I would always buy the most expensive pens I possibly could, just because I was told to waste fucking money. Might as well buy stupid shit. So I got like the most expensive fucking pens you could possibly imagine. And yet the best part is, even though they were nice pens, were they worth the amount of money I spent on them? Fuck no. But was it my money? Fuck no. Was it the money that I was told to fucking spend? Fuck yes. So I don't give a flying fuck. What the fuck do you think, game? Friendly as deer? Formal.
Herr Renner, I would like to thank you for...
Don't, Anna, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of...
I swear to God, this is like German type shit.
Dana, darling, no, give it to me.
Here's that. There are actual accounts, or at least there's one actual account, at least, of some guys throwing bricks through windows while the people were there with a message on them into like Jewish places. So I swear to fuck,
Please.
This is a parallel to that.
Oh my goodness.
What? Eat shit and die, bitches?
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Yeah. It says, fuck you. You know, I'm not gonna. You know, okay. Oh, okay. Real quick. So I was about to go on a humorous little, like, profanity-laden rant. Except it was gonna be against. It was gonna be against Jews, but it was gonna be like a facetious kind of rant. But I've actually received community guideline strikes before for exactly that type of shit, like purely for jokes. Like I won't repeat it because I've actually been given a community guideline strike and had a video taken down before for somebody else, but in my shit, saying a single black joke. Mm-hmm. And so, facetious or humorous or not, I'm not gonna risk that again. So I'm actually gonna refrain from saying what I was about to say. Just know it was about to be a little tangent, saying, you know, towards people of JEW, of, you know, fuck you and, you know, this and that. But this is YouTube. I've already been community guideline striked on more than one occasion for that type of shit. So I ain't risking it. So, yeah. Sorry, I have, believe it or not, I have learned my lesson on the community guidelines. The funny, and then you can feel free to skip forward. The funny thing too, I actually had it like because I've gotten strike twice, community guidelines strike twice. After the first time, I actually went back and did some of my own house cleaning to ensure it didn't get done again. The video in question that I got community guidelines strike the second time, I saw it. And I was like, you know what? This is a simple, stupid joke. Like, it's a racist joke, but it's a simple, stupid, racist joke. There's no way YouTube is dumb enough to give me a strike for that. Lo and behold, like 6 fucking months later, they take the video down and give me a strike for it. So I'm not going to sit there and... Actually, no, come to think of it, I used some homophobic stuff earlier. Actually, this might get taken down for that. If it doesn't, it does, I guess. Fuck.
Will they ever leave us in
But I won't give
peace?
YouTube any more of a reason to do it.
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey,
I wasn't
come
thinking about
on.
that shit.
Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh?
That's what happens
Or
when you have a
we'll both
lesbian friend who
end
doesn't
up in
care.
Paris
So you get used to
with
it.
Lena.
Take a peek at the fucking thing, yeah. Here we go.
Out of here, you filthy Vigarians. Horrible.
I mean, of all the shit they could have said, that's pretty tame, to be honest. Actually, you know what? Actually, Vigarians are, like, fake anyway. By the way, I'm not gonna continue by here. Actually, Vigarians aren't even real. So, I will do what I was gonna do earlier. I'll just make it towards Vigarians. So, here's what the letter said. Letter said, fuck you, Vigarians, you sons of fucking... Actually, I'm not gonna do it, because the moment's already over. Never mind. Once gameplay starts, I'm just gonna end this. I may or may not continue later. Because here's the thing about this game. Dana Rose is kind of hot. Just
Kate.
saying, I'd fuck her.
Come on. We
This
need to get
game's
to work now.
this game's description sounded pretty fucking cool, but the actual game so far is kind of boring, to be honest. So. Is nobody supervising your work?
That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay?
Or is the sort of thing where they only check in on you like once a fucking hour, and then if you don't have a certain amount done, they fucking flagellate you or some shit.
I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
And other stuff. Since apparently they give you your own fucking cell. For fucking. Your own fucking cell. Yeah, I'm kind of done here. For now, at least. I may continue this later, I may not. We'll see. Have a good